God of War is coming. And, I don't think, I know a lot of video gamers and gamers say, oh, all the stories in movies or in video games are as good as the stories in movies. No, they're not. They're really not. And that's okay, because games are made for gameplay. That's what they're made for. If you can put in a good narrative, great. But even I think there are certain games whose pure narrative elevates to that level of cinematic. And one of those is the last couple of God of War games. So we knew that they were going to look at making a God of War series over at Amazon, the same studio that's been putting out Fallout. And then came the greatest news in the world. The greatest showrunner of all time, Ronald D. Moore, signed on to actually be the showrunner for this. Then the casting announcements started coming out, and they killed it with Ryan Hurst from Sons of Anarchy fame, also from Walking Dead fame, and then on and on. Teresa Palmer, Maddie Patinkin, it just on and on and on. It's a great cast. I can't wait to see it. Well, today, the gods have given us, come down from Olympus or Valhalla, whichever game time frame you want to talk about. And they are giving us our first look at God of War, just the first still image. And in it, we get a look at Kratos and his son, Atreus, also AKA Loki. Now, wow. I want you to do something. Look at Ryan Hurst's face. That's game. Just don't look at Atreus. Just look at Kratos. I don't know how you can get more accurate. I really don't. Now, I'm a type of guy who I do not believe that making an actor or character on screen has to look just like the character from the comic or has to look just like the character from the game. That's bullshit. That's weak. What you really need is just to have a great interpretation of it. Make sure the character is well written. Make sure it's well acted. It doesn't matter if they look the exact same or not. But if you're one of those people who needs him to look pretty accurate, Ryan Hurst is a 6'6", tipping over 280-pound dude. That's about as close as you're going to get. I don't know how much closer you can get. The one thing that stands out to me that I got to say is that stop looking at Kratos and look at Loki, or Atreus, as they call him in the games. The kid they got looks too young. Like from a story point of view, the kid looks younger, like significantly younger than in the game. The only thing I can think of is that at this age, kids grow very fast. And my only guess is that they wanted to start with a kid that young because in subsequent seasons 2 and 3, they know he's going to grow like a weed over the next 2 years and probably grow into it, and they don't want him to grow beyond it. That's just a guess. Again, to me, my first impression is looks a little bit too young. That's fine. But with Ronald D. Moore running this thing, man, I think the image looks really good. I say this as somebody who's excited about the show. I think this looks really good. So I don't know. Rob, you had a chance to take a look at the images here that have come out. Where's your expectations like right now for the show? Is it one you're looking? I know you like Ronald D. Moore's For All Mankind, but are you looking forward to this one? What are your thoughts right now?
No, I am, and I'll tell you why I like the casting of this kid. The kid has a movie face. Like, this is a weird thing. I've always done this weird thing. There are people that, and you don't have to be the handsomest person in the world, but there's actors that have faces that are unique, that look like they belong on screen. Some of them are incredibly handsome, like a Ryan Gosling, or others have a great character actor face. Doesn't mean he's not handsome, but like a John Lithgow, for instance. I've always been a fan of John Lithgow's all the way back into the 70s. This kid looks like he belongs on the big screen. He has that, young waifish. I bet he's a badass, though. I bet one of the reasons that they cast him is because he was the best actor in the room. And Ron Moore is great with casting. So I would trust in Mr. Moore on this one. And I bet I love the way, look at how Kratos look at the way he's kind of looking like, okay, son, I want to see you make this shot. I mean, there's already, you can see in this image that there's a kinship there, that this Kratos loves his kid. You know, you can see it because he's got that great look. Like, I hope he hits that bullseye. I look at this and I'm like, I bet this show rocks. I bet it really does.
Oh, I have no, and again, listen, we are just talking about a still image here.
Yeah.
This image does not mean the show's going to be good. If you don't like the image, that doesn't mean the show's going to be bad. It's just a still image. It's Ronald D. Moore running this show.
Yeah,
it's
man.
going to be an Emmy-nominated show, I guarantee it. By the way, I just wanted to touch on something here that one of our viewers sent in. One of our viewers sent in, I still wish they would have gone with Triple H. Triple H can't act. It always drives me crazy, Rob, when I see people write, they should have got the guy, and they name some bodybuilder. Like, oh, acting talent doesn't matter. What's more important is that his face looks a little bit more right. That's more important than act. Listen, Triple H is one of my top 3 favorite actors, or top 3 favorite wrestlers of all time. I love Paul as a wrestler all through the Attitude Era, right up to today, the way he runs WWE. He is one of my favorites, but the man cannot act. And it drives me crazy when my fellow film fans, like Shadow Knight here, the good Shadow Knight here, it drives me crazy when my fellow film fans, like, just don't take acting ability into consideration. It drives me crazy. They went out and got an Emmy caliber actor in Ryan Hurst. He's going to kill this. He's going to absolutely kill this. And as big of a fan as I am of Hunter, he is going to do a 10,000 time better job playing Kratos than Triple H would have. 100%. 100%. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Maybe you're somebody who likes the image. Maybe you're somebody who doesn't. Again, if you like the image like I do, that does not mean the show's going to be good. If you don't like the image, that doesn't mean the show's going to be bad. I'll tell you what does mean the show's going to be good. They got the greatest showrunner in freaking history running this show, and he has never failed. Ronald D. Moore, my friends. Anyway, whatever you guys think about this, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.